Have you ever dealt with cockroaches in the UK at all? Because, like, I remember, like, for most of my life, I had just never seen a cockroach because, like, the UK is pretty clean in terms of, like...
Imagine the privilege of living in a sanitary home. Cockroaches, what is that?
I saw a fair amount when I moved to London, but in Wales I didn't see many.
Yeah, because I remember my very first cockroach experience was actually not in the UK, but it was in Thailand, right?
Oh, God.
And I remember because, like, my house is not, like, in the city center. It's, like, right on the outskirts, and we're near, like, a lot of, like not a forest, but, like, a lot of, like, grassland, basically. So we're, like, right out in the outskirts of the city. So we're like right next to nature as well. So some of the cockroaches we find are pretty massive, right? And at this point, I was living in Thailand with Sydney, and it was just me and Sydney in the house, right? And so I was just sitting in my living room, just chilling out. And I hear this fucking guttural scream coming from Sydney, right? She's like, I had never heard Sydney scream. Like, Sydney's already a loud person as it is, but I had but I had never heard this kind of scream from Sydney. I was just like, I thought she just witnessed a fucking murder or something, right? That's the kind of scream I'm talking about.
She's reading a dojin or it's
murder. Yeah. So I come rushing over thinking that something serious, something bad has happened. And I just see this fucking massive cockroach just chilling in our kitchen floor, right?
Yeah, but yeah, how big are we talking?
Okay, so it was about that big.
Okay.
It was a chunky motherfucker, right?
How much bigger does it need to get before it starts fucking talking? You know what I mean? Like,
that's the point. It was
terraforming shit.
Yeah. Because the way the cockroaches get in, because our kitchen is pretty clean, but because we're right on the outskirts, right near the forest and everything, so sometimes they can like crawl up the drains and like come out from under the drains. I didn't know this. I only found out about this afterwards because my first thought was, fuck, I thought our kitchen is clean. Fucking burn the entire house down and everything, right? But this was my first time.
It's like stealth mission for these cockroaches. It's like Solid Snake.
And like, I don't know how you guys are with bugs. I'm sure you're fine, Joey, because you're Australian. Like for me, I'm not like a massive fan of bugs. You know, I don't enjoy.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of having to deal with them. But some people can just like fucking grab the bugs or whatever. I'm just like, no, I'll do like the cup method where you see a spider, you like cup it and
put a
piece
of paper in it
and just let it out. I don't enjoy it. I'm not scared, but I don't enjoy doing it.
It's not a fun process.
It's not a fun process.
I don't really, when there's people who like fucking grab the spiders and are like, oh, what do you mean you're scared? I don't want to fucking grab the spider. Why would I want to grab the spider? Even if I don't like hate this thing, why the fuck would I want to have it wriggling around in my hand?
Exactly.
Why do you do
that's
this?
The Aussie in you, right?
What people do this shit? It's like... they think they're like motherfucking Bear Grylls because they managed to catch a house spider in their hands. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I just don't want to touch that shit.
Have I told you the method that my dad uses to get rid of cockroaches?
Oh, we'll do that afterwards.
What, he just fucking sucks in his mouth? Oh, you don't want to have a spider in your mouth, son?
But yeah, because me and Sydney are a couple, because she's like, I feel like when you're in a couple, the one who's least scared is the one that deals with the bug, right?
Of course.
And of course, it was me. I wasn't happy about it, but I was just like, Sydney, you look like you just witnessed like a murder, whatever. Get out of the way. I guess as the man of the house here, I will take care of the cockroach. I know I had to do it. And I was thinking this was going to be easy, right? The cockroach was big, and I didn't know that much about cockroaches at the time. So I thought,
naive you were.
how naive I was. So I thought this is going to be an easy, because we had a cockroach spray. And I was thinking, all I need to do is get the spray the cockroach, job done, it dies, I sweep it out the house.
Yeah.
Easy, right? Now, so I get the spray, and there are two pieces of information that I didn't know about cockroaches before I did this.
Right.
Number one, cockroaches are very, very hard to kill.
Yes.
And I knew this, but I thought it's a spray designed to kill cockroaches.
Yeah.
Therefore, in my mind, instant death. That's how it's worked my entire life, right? Number two, cockroaches can fly.
Yeah.
I did not know this either.
Is that some species or all of them?
I think all of them can fly.
I've never seen a cockroach fly.
I mean, they have to be pretty fucking like... GTFO mode to start flying around.
I did not know they could fly either. So it was just like crawling around the floor. I was just like
terraformers.
Oh yeah, it's literally terraformers.
It's like literally last resort for these cockroaches.
So I'm just like, Sydney, get out of the way. Let the man of the house handle this. And so I get the spray out, get pretty close to it, and I just give it a nice little love tap of a spray.
No.
And what happens? It starts freaking the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is happening, right? And then I spray even more, and then I just hear the you know the sound where you just hear the wings flapping, and then it starts flapping, and then it flies and lands on my chest. And then
I'm counterattack.
And then I'm in fucking fight or flight mode now. And then I fucking scream as loud as I've like screamed in my life before. I think I'm not ashamed to admit how fucking loud I screamed 5 minutes after I've just told Sydney, "You're a fucking pussy. Let me handle this." I brush it off, like I fucking leg it out of the kitchen, and I just like lock the kitchen, right? Yeah. And I could hear like the cockroach just like freaking out in the kitchen. All I hear is just like
you're like, Sydney, get out. It's his house now. It's his house. We gotta leave. We gotta get our stuff.
And Sydney just turns around and goes, "Did you do it? What's going on?" And I'm just like, just don't go in that kitchen. And like me and Sydney were just like, we were just like in the living room. We could just hear this cockroach for the entire night just freaking out. And we were just like, oh God, are we going to have to burn the entire house down?
It'll get bored eventually.
Yeah, it'll get bored eventually.
Cockroach spray is the biggest fucking lie on the planet.
I feel
like aren't cockroaches the only animals that can like survive a nuclear blast?
I don't know.
Something like that. So it's like, what is in these sprays that is supposedly stronger than a nuclear blast?
That's why I don't stop until it stops moving. I'm like apex aim. 100%,
yeah,
following it around the room.
Yeah, I thought that would be fine as well. Like I said, I didn't know they could fly. That was the big, they could fly. This is, the rules of the game have changed now. They can counterattack you now.
Well, normally I spray them just so that they're stunned for a second so I can fucking smack them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't like doing that because then it leaves like a mark. And also, it's not a guaranteed kill unless you're using like a fucking heavy boot.
Joe, what's your KDA with cockroaches?
You grab like a suit shoe, right? Because the sole of the suit shoes are very firm, very flat. You can just like fucking clap them on the.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.